Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And this is going to be another one of those dream matches, Flacco. 28 years in the ring, and Boyce LeGrand has never, ever faced the big ugly J.D. Bishop, and we get that tonight.
We saw his tag team partner earlier tonight, O.C. Hayes, in action. Now we're going to see the legend, Boyce LeGrand, the mat. Things are going to get ugly.
No doubt about that. Like you mentioned, Boyce LeGrand. Earlier tonight, we saw his tag team partner, O.C. Hayes, a part of NGA, former East Bay Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Boyce trained in APW. He's a NorCal Hall of Famer from the class of 2017. I know that's newer than you, Flacco, but still, Hall of Famer is a Hall of Famer.
Well, speaking from the class of 2012, my fellow inductee, the big ugly J.D. Bishop, is going to have a few things to say.
Absolutely, and you know that we love the big ugly here. But don't discount Boyce LeGrand. He is 4,026 days as the reigning Dynamite Division champion. That's an 11-year reign, Flacco.
Impressive. But it's not about what you've done. It's about what you can still do.
And now Boyce getting into it with Pat Kelly over on the other side of the ring there. Leave Pat alone.
Yeah, be careful. Pat will give you an enziguri that'll knock you into next week.
That reminds me, did you get the lotto numbers while you were there?
No, not yet. 28 years, about the amount of time that it takes for Boyce LeGrand to get in the ring.
The bad boy, Boyce LeGrand. Oh.
I know. Oh, now he's jaw-jacking with our ringside photographer and camera crew. You know, I'm supposed to be unbiased here, Matt, but I really hope the big ugly just knocks his block off.
Well, you know he's going to try.
I was getting used to that song after 8 minutes.
Well, it's no Freebird, but it is catchy.
We're not having an intermission. We're just having a Boyce LeGrand entrance. Here we go. It's going to get ugly now.
Absolutely. This is going to be a slobber knocker of a match. And here he comes. Another Hall of Famer. The legend, the man, the myth himself, the big ugly J.D. Bishop in this first time matchup. It's shocking to me, Flacco, that as long as these two have been doing this, they have never faced each other one-on-one.
Well, there's never been a promotion that's had the courage or guts to put these two in the ring at the same time. There's no love lost. There's genuine hatred between these two.
Well, you heard it earlier tonight. Boyce LeGrand, no love lost between them. Lena Gonzalez with the introductions.
He weighs in tonight at 222. He's the bad boy.
NGA, are we allowed to say what that stands for?
I asked. They said it stands for nice guys always.
That's cute.
Winning tonight at a slim 218 pounds.
Big Ugly just coming back from a very successful tour of the Pacific Northwest.
And listen to this crowd firmly behind the Big Ugly.
I got a great idea, Matt. Can we listen to 15 more minutes of Boyce LeGrand's entrance music?
I mean, we could, yes. And I'm sure there'd be at least a few people that would enjoy that. I, for one, not me. Karina Kyle calling for the bell. And we are underway here in this first-time matchup against these legends facing each other one-on-one. Two NorCal Hall of Famers, Big Ugly J.D. Bishop, the owner and the head trainer at the Ugly Dojo, churning out amazing athletes like his son Bishop Dorian, his other son, of course, traveling all over the world right now. Titus Alexander in Japan. I believe he's in Japan right now, Flacco.
He is in Japan, but from what I heard, he's keeping a close watch on his phone to make sure he's kept up to date with everything that's happening here tonight at NorCal United.
Absolutely. And then, of course, La Bruja, Abigail Warren, the daughter of Big Ugly. It's a family affair at the Ugly Dojo because there is nothing more important to the Big Ugly than a family. His kids are his life. He, as great of a professional wrestler that he is, the only thing that he is better at is being a father. And look at this.
Well, not only his kids by blood, but each of his students who are backstage right now, I'm telling you, it is standing room only at the monitor because every student of the Ugly Dojo is watching this one carefully.
Absolutely. Rope break here from Boyce LeGrand. Just barking, get off me at the Big Ugly.
Still kind of they're at the feeling out stage of this match. Well, once again, this is the first time that these two have met one-on-one. Another dream match here tonight, Matt.
You love to see it. Big Ugly sizing him up. Locking up in the middle of the ring here. Look at this, Boyce LeGrand getting that rear waist lock.
Boyce has got the height advantage, but Ugly, just that upper body strength that you can't match.
Absolutely not. Right now, wrenching away on that wrist, the Big Ugly, but reversal here by LeGrand. LeGrand got a wrist lock of his own here.
Ugly trying to break that wrist lock, though.
And look at this. Drop toe hold here by the Big Ugly. Oh, and look at this. Boyce LeGrand. Oh, and wrenching away on that foot. Look at him just twisting that ankle. Ankles don't twist that way, Flacco. You know that as well as anybody.
Well, earlier tonight we saw Timothy Thatcher, and you're looking right now at the man who taught Timothy Thatcher some of these submissions and these takedowns and just the vicious tenacity of bending a person's joints in the directions that they don't go in. And that was the Big Ugly who trained him.
No doubt, Big Ugly takes pleasure in dishing out pain to his opponents.
The whole backstory to that, during the time when Big Ugly was training, they didn't have a place for the ring, so they just set up mats in Big Ugly's garage, and that's how we trained Timothy Thatcher. It's kind of like the heart dungeon, if you will, and just taught Timothy Thatcher all of these amazing submissions that he had learned from years and years in the business.
I do remember seeing that interview with Thatcher talking about they didn't have that ring, and it's an amazing story. But now, the Big Ugly, head trainer at the Ugly Dojo.
And that's exactly what he's training all those students right now.
And you've seen some of them tonight already in the Battle Royale, as well as the Gator Boys trained from the Big Ugly himself. His impact in Northern California is felt widely, not just Northern California, but the Pacific Northwest, too.
Well, if we take a look right here, I think LeGrand's, I don't know, something's up with his left ankle, left knee, who knows? Ugly's getting frustrated. LeGrand saying, all right, let's go. Whoa.
Little possum there, maybe?
Maybe. That's one thing.
Now stomping away, Boyce LeGrand, the bad boy, just stomping a mud hole into J.D. Bishop.
He saw an opening there, the slight bit of compassion from the Big Ugly, and Boyce LeGrand taking advantage of that.
Well, you heard it earlier. Big Ugly has an immense amount of respect for Boyce LeGrand, and I think Boyce LeGrand just took advantage of it. And speaking of taking advantage, that massive chop across the chest of the Big Ugly. Oh, my goodness. Boyce LeGrand in the corner. Oh, another chop. Boyce, snapmare out of the corner. Oh, point of the elbow to the top of the head.
That'll ring your bell, Matt. That'll ring your bell right there. They're cutting off the oxygen supply with that.
The fans here at Pacheco Square Garden firmly behind the Big Ugly, trying to will him to his feet. These shots to the midsection, trying to break it. Now coming off the ropes, here comes the Big Ugly. Oh, but LeGrand with a massive lariat, cutting him off.
Oh, I really thought the Ugly was able to pull it out right there.
Here we go with cover. Kick out at 2. LeGrand saying that count was not fast enough, Flacco.
Well, he hooked the leg, but he didn't put any pressure on Ugly's upper torso to keep that pinfall in place.
Absolutely. For someone with 26 years of experience, or 28 years of experience, you would think that he would know to put that pressure on those shoulders. We've seen it time and time again. Here he goes into the cover. Good pressure across the top there.
Not even hooking the leg.
But
that's
hook of the leg.
That's arrogance. That's arrogance, and that there's no other word for it.
Now Boyce LeGrand hanging the Big Ugly over that middle rope. Karina Kyle starting her 5 count there, but Boyce LeGrand breaking it.
Our camera crew's doing a great job. You saw right there just.
Oh, Ugly to the outside.
Ugly's down. He's got to get back in there.
And now Boyce LeGrand being cut off at the pass by Karina Kyle, but Boyce slipping out the back there.
Oh, here comes Boyce around now. I don't think Ugly even knows where he's at.
Oh, face first off the apron. And now Boyce calling for the camera. You know what that means. You're going to dig those hooks deep into the face of the Big Ugly and just start wrenching away.
Oh, you got to imagine LeGrand's tag team partners back there just loving watching this.
LeGrand sitting the Ugly down. Right hands to the crown of the head. Oh.
Well, these fans in the front row are getting a serious taste of the action.
Oh. Chop there. Boyce LeGrand talking mess to the fans. Oh, reverse elbow there. Here comes Ugly firing up. Ready to do some damage. Here we go. Oh, what a chop. Overhand chop.
Ugly breaking the count right there, Matt. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
An eye for an eye.
Oh!
A tooth for a tooth. And a chop for a chop, Matt.
There are not many people in this business that can deliver chops the way Ugly does.
Oh, these fans are bloodthirsty right now. They want more. They want more.
They might get blood if he actually chops him again. Blood vessels are about to be broken. Oh!
A little Tres Flores added to that chop there.
Sounded like an 808 drum the way that bass rang. Here we go with the cover. Foot on the ropes, Boyce LeGrand. Survival mode right now.
That's just that ring awareness. That ring awareness of Boyce LeGrand. Once again, you love him or hate him, the guy has the experience. He always knows where he's at.
Face first into the middle turnbuckle.
Jeez, did you hear that?
Boyce LeGrand on the fence now. Oh, goodness. Just drumming away the Big Ugly's head on that turnbuckle. And now Boyce LeGrand saying he will bring the Big Ugly in. And you can only imagine It's not going to be by holding the ropes open for him.
This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good, Matt.
I don't know what the plan is here. But Boyce LeGrand from the top rope. Oh my goodness! What a superplex by LeGrand, the Big Ugly, reeling on the ground.
Anyone who knows the Big Ugly knows his history with back injuries, the surgeries.
Here comes the cover.
This is not good.
Kick out at 2, Flacco.
I'm telling you right now, it's really hard to be unbiased right now because that's my trainer, that's my friend. And for him to take a superplex like that, knowing the injuries and the pain that he goes through right now, that is not good news for the Big Ugly.
Boyce off the ropes. Oh, nice reversal there by Big Ugly.
But look, once again, his back is out.
That was pure desperation just to get a moment's reprieve from the offense of Boyce LeGrand. And now hooking the leg. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, Boyce LeGrand getting the shoulder off the canvas at the last moment.
Ugly just wincing in pain right now, Matt. It's hard for me to see this because I know how much pain that man is going through right now, especially after that superplex.
Ugly.
Pure adrenaline, Matt. This is pure adrenaline.
Fighting through it. Big right hand from the Ugly Man. Another big right hand from J.D. Bishop. Sending Boyce off the ropes. No reversal here. Here comes Ugly off the ropes. Oh, caught the kick. Cutter! Big cutter. That's going to do it. Get the cover.
He's got to get over there. He's got to get over there. He's got to hook
1, 2, 3. Oh! Flacco. I have never seen somebody kick out of Ugly's cutter like that in my life, but Boyce LeGrand clearly has done his homework and knew what to do.
I think the Ugly not being able to get that full pin in. He's dealing with all that pain in his back right now.
And look at this. Boyce LeGrand in the corner. Oh my God! O.C. Hayes.
Whoa.
O.C. Hayes has got the foot. And there's Bishop Dorian. The final chapter, the son of the legend J.D. Bishop. O.C. Hayes. Bishop Dorian fighting to the back. Caught the kick. Go for the cutter. Blocked. Sent off. Big super kick to the face. And he's setting him up. We've seen this before. We've seen this plenty. LeGrand finale. Boyce LeGrand 1, 2, 3. Picking up the win in a first-time matchup over the Big Ugly J.D. Bishop, Flacco.
Yeah, he needed O.C. Hayes, though. He needed O.C. Hayes. He couldn't do it by himself. To hell with being unbiased. There's no way that Boyce LeGrand could have beat the Big Ugly one-on-one. He needed his tag team partner, O.C. Hayes. Thank God for Bishop Dorian. That's all I have to say. I'm heartbroken, I'm upset, and I'm disgusted
and look
by the actions of Boyce LeGrand.
Look at the grin on his face.
I'm sorry if I get fired for this, but screw you, Boyce LeGrand, and screw you, O.C. Hayes.
Oh man, Boyce LeGrand putting his hands on Karina Kyle.
Take him out, Karina. Someone give Lena Gonzalez a baseball bat or something. To hell with you, Boyce LeGrand, and to hell with you, O.C. Hayes. You'll get yours someday, both of you.
Boyce LeGrand drinking it all in. O.C. Hayes joining his tag team partner in the ring.
To hell with you, O.C. Hayes.
NGA standing tall. But you gotta think the Ugly Dojo, Bishop Dorian and J.D. Bishop will have something to say about this at some point in time. They may have won the battle tonight, but you could be damn sure the war isn't over.
God, I hope someone takes a crap in their gear bag tonight. And here we go now. It took him 15 minutes to get to the ring. That's going to take him 20 minutes to get out of the ring.
We've got a drive ahead of us tonight, boys. Can we wrap this up?
This is why we don't have an intermission, because Boyce LeGrand has to make his way to the ring and out of the ring. I'm sorry, Matt, but there's no way I can just call that objectively.
I can't blame you, Flacco. You and I both know your long storied history with the Ugly Dojo, and especially with JD Bishop. No one's gonna blame you for defending your friend, your trainer.
Well, I'm just defending what's right. There's no way that he could have beat Big Ugly one-on-one. He needed that I can't even say, O.C. Hayes. He needed O.C. Hayes to get the job done. I want to see that match again. I want to see it in a steel cage. I don't care. Let's put them all together. Let's get O.C. Hayes and Boyce LeGrand on one side. Let's get the Big Ugly and Bishop Dorian on the other side. This isn't over. This is not over, Matt.
Absolutely correct. Boyce LeGrand still making his way out of the arena.